Going back to when you had your babies at home, did you have to get the room ready?
Oh yes,
beforehand?
they do. You always have to have. Well, you have to have enough things, a nice piece of blanket or 2 or 3 enough sheets. We didn't have piles up yet these days, but we had 3 or 4 nice sheets, fresh curtains to go up. Everything had to be got ready, buckets and bowls, plenty of hot water.
Yeah.
You had to, yes, it was quite a performance, and 2 of everything for your baby. They used to wear belly bands and vests, just different to what they do today. I don't know if they still have belly bands.
No, they haven't. I know what you mean, they're like binders.
Yeah, put a penny over their navel and bind it. And terry towel in nappy. Most people never had under 12, unless you were very poor, you had 6, but I always had 12. I have a short money, you've got me 12 terry towel in. That's why you needed such a lot of, everything was washes, no throwaway, nothing. No tissues or throwaway, everything was wash. You had your blanket underneath, brown paper on the top, then your blanket, then your sheets. After the confinement, it was all taken out. They would burn the outer berth in the grate.
Oh, they burnt it, because after that,
Someone would make the midwife a nice cup of tea after she'd done her job.
When you were actually giving birth to the baby, were you sort of lying on the bed?
No, on the first one, I remember playing, I was these out, pulling. I think the same position each time. Always on my side, pulling. Yeah, it's always on my side, pulling with the birth. No, never on the back. Because you see pictures of one telly on the back, don't you?
Oh,
You couldn't have kept still long enough.
No.
You want to bend over, you've got a pain, don't you, naturally?
That's right, yeah.
No, my fault. So I lost 5 minutes. So I lost my daughter at 46, Joan. 5 altogether. But they were all born in a crouching position on the bed, everyone. Even with David, I got on the bed last minute and born thing. I remember my sister just covered me up.
Did you have to have stitches any time? Did you ever tear? No, that was lucky.
That's fairly wide hip, I suppose, isn't it? It's a very small, narrow hip girls that get trouble, don't they? They say it's the small, narrow hip girls that get the trouble. Well, not trouble, but in any case they get injection now, don't they, and drugs, don't they? You've got Charlie, haven't you? Just like go to Daddy.
Oh, yeah. He's 18 months, he is.
What you like with this thesis? Is it old?
It's a book.
Days?
Yeah, it's a book about what it was like having a baby
years
ago. So I'm interviewing women like you that had their babies then. And then
do the stories differ much?
It mostly differs with how much money you had.
With what?
How much money you had.
Oh, yeah.
Like whether you were middle class or working class.
Well, mine was poor. I shouldn't have been poor. My dad had plenty. My dad had plenty of money. We should never have been poor, really. Told you what he gave us for our first week's wages.
That's right, yeah.
When after we left him, 30 shillings, take that chest of drawers.
Yeah.
That's why I walked out and left him. Then I had that extreme poverty doing the washing, all day long washing.
That must have been such hard work. When you were pregnant?
I suppose it was hard, but no, I had my baby with me.
Oh, right, you had your baby
I had
with you
my baby
then?
with me when that happened, yeah. It must have happened, I must have been working a bit with my dad for a while, because I'd only just had this baby when I had that poverty. And I used to take her out in an old-fashioned wooden pushchair with a bit of carpet seat. Very, I don't know if you've ever seen one, very old-fashioned, with a bit of carpet on the seat. And I used to take her down, put her out in the yard. I sat still and put the pram on the doorway, a copper in the corner, like the copper. And they were Italians, had great big sheets. They had very luxurious beds. And she kept throwing things out the window area.
Oh, God, some more. And you got to hear about, what was it about the baby? Taking the baby to the kitchen.
But that got them things I remember on that bit, is it?
Yeah. What was that bit about taking the baby?
Oh, when I went to, yes, that was Freddie. Who had wasting disease. I was working in Drury Lane at the time.
In the kitchen.
And then the creche closed for holidays.
Yeah.
And I said, put him in a little box beside me in the kitchen. And we used to put my dummy into syrup or something. And that's how we got over that under a week or a fortnight's holiday when the creche was shut. Because their missus used to contribute to that creche. They said we got a place in it, 9p a day. 9p a day we used to pay there. Now you used to have to come right the way from Dulwich on the Tupley tram. to get the baby in. Do you know I was still in Essex Road with one baby holding and one in a shawl in a foggy morning at 7:30 to get up to the Kingsway by 8 o'clock, get it in the creche. It's not hard. Sometimes I have to think myself, oh, poor babies.
Yeah.
It's wrong, wasn't it? Well, it was wrong. Never been kept up. My husband was a labourer, my first husband was labourer. And if you had 6 foot over, you'd have a bet with it. Or if you left half a crown on the mantelpiece, when you'd gone out, it'd be gone. That's the only half crown you had. Then they wonder why. My boy said, well, Mummy wasn't intelligent enough for you. That's all right. And he knew his dad. He said, I said, well, I wasn't intelligent, but I had a lot of gut brain, if you like, which you learn through life, isn't it? And I think I always wanted nice curtains, cushions, flowers, gardens. As I said, the first one, he said, boy, labourer. Second one, he was out working on messing, and all he ever worked for was cigarettes. And we've had a lot of money go. I've been in business a lot and all. Latter part of my life, I was in business, and I had boarding house at Ramsgate with a cafe on the seafront and getting the rooms above. That was the hardest job in my life, that was. What the hardest job is to crawl up the stairs like that. And I remember saying one night, oh God, is it worth it? And every job I had, I made hard. I wouldn't just put spam and chips on or corned beef. I used to make a big long menu. Because I worked with a menu in Drury Lane, so I used to put nice menus on. As I say, it could go on. This is what I think on, what I know and what I've lived through. It could go on and on and on, I think. Forever. I'll tell you one thing though, I'm a different person today than when I was young.